Hello friends, this is Barbara from Wigs and Fluff. Now today I have for you what makes a wig look fake and phony. Well, first of all, density. Density is real important. Now the one I'm wearing has just about the perfect density for my face and structure and bone structure. If you are large bone, you can wear bigger hair. But if you're small boned like me, and you have a small round face or a smallish person like 5 foot, 5'2" and under, you're going to be smaller boned, and bigger hair is not necessarily going to look good on you. So too much volume can look fake, and also too many curls. If you get a hairdo with way too many curls, that hairdo is going to be hard to wear. It's like the Merrill. It was hard for me to wear because it was too much volume and too many curls for my face. So look for something closer to your natural volume. I'm going to have a sip of tea. Anyways, the next thing is the cap itself. Now the cap is real important. You want something that's going to be pretty cool. A minimum of lace if you can get it. It depends upon what the style of the wig is. Some wigs can do that and some just can't. But anyways, open weave, a lot of open weave, a good comfort strip in the front is real important. And Velcro. Velcro, Velcro, Velcro. The reason I say Velcro is important, talking about what makes a wig look fake, is that sometimes the hook and the little eye, the little cup that they give you, they'll just fall right down. And then you won't even know it. And you've got a big old hook hanging down below your wig line. And it's embarrassing, and it makes it a giveaway that you've got a wig on. But it's real important with the cap that unless you have a lace front, you want bangs with your cap. You want bangs in the front. Some nice fluffy looking bangs because it covers the hairline. You don't want that hairline showing. It's real important. And if you're going to wear a hairstyle without bangs, you want to make sure it is lace front. A monofilament top, makes it so that you can part it in different ways, and it makes it look a little bit more natural as well. The cap fit is important as well. You don't want, in the back here, you don't want a lot of extra poof going on because that can be a giveaway. Sometimes it gets dented in like that, and you want to make sure that when you put on your wig, your little bun here is as flat as possible. You want to get, it's real important to get that little bun flat as possible. Now I just have a little bit of hair left of my bio hair, not much, but I've got bald spots all around, but I do try to keep it long, and I absolutely keep that bun as flat to my head as I can. Now I prefer an average size. I'm 21¼ inch, and I like the average size wigs because they're more comfortable. Anything tight on my head gives me a headache, and I'm inclined to getting bad headaches sometimes. Anyways, so I really like wearing the average. I'm actually a petite size technically, but I think the average is way more comfortable. It's not going to come off. You can shake my head any way you like, and this wig is on to stay. Even in a high wind, this wig is going to stay. So the cap fit is really important. The next thing that's important is the nape in the back. I need my mirror. There we go. go. Sorry about that. Right there. So the nape is real important. You want that nape to come down long enough to cover your bio hair. And this particular hairdo, it does. It comes down really long. Now, yesterday, I think it was, I had on a little cap, a little wig, but it wasn't coming down. It was 1 3/4 inch nape. And on me, that doesn't look good because I could see my bio hair underneath. And when I turned around and looked in the back, and you don't want anybody seeing your bio hair anywhere. So to have your bio hair sticking out is really a giveaway. So the nape is real important. You don't want little long hairs sticking out in the back if you're wearing a short little pixie. You have to be careful to choose carefully on those pixies and make sure they're not too short, because if they're too short, it can be a giveaway. Dimensional colors. You don't want a one-dimensional color. Now this one is in caramel, but it's got lots of colors in it. Lots of colors in it. And this one is multi-dimensional. You can see that it has lots of colors in it too. But this one is more one-dimensional. You can see it's a little bit more one-dimensional. And you want to stay away from anything that's one-dimensional to the point that, I mean, it just looks fake and phony. So dimensional colors are probably more natural because your bio hair is multicolored. Nobody's hair is just one color. You might think it is, but when you look underneath and you look down close to the scalp, you'll see that some are darker and it's lighter up at the top where the sun shines on it. It's never one color. Roots are more natural. If you can find a rooted wig, a subtly rooted wig, those are real pretty and those do look natural. The darker ones look good too because they look like your hair is growing out. So rooted wigs are great for making your wig look more natural, and shaded wigs, shaded roots are good for that. Shininess of the wig. The fifth thing is shininess of the wig. If you've got a wig that's really super shiny, it's a giveaway. I mean, it's gonna look like a fake and phony thing. But sometimes a little of this, let me grab it right here. Just had my house clean so everything's out of place. Dry shampoo. Dry shampoo works wonders with a shiny wig. Sometimes they just end up, they come in the mail and you get your wig if you've ordered it online and it's really super shiny. Now this one is not. This one's not shiny. This one is not shiny. Even this one is not shiny. So, but we've all had those shiny, shiny wigs and they're hard to deal with. So that's a giveaway. And a little dry shampoo is really good for that. What else makes your wig look phony? Do you have any ideas? Have you ever had any experiences with wigs that look really phony when you put it on? Or have you had really good experiences? For the most part, I think wigs look fine. I think they look realistic these days and not phony. Realistic, not phony, and really good looking, good quality wigs. And you don't have to spend a lot of money for that. Remember, my rule is the goal is to look good, not to break the bank. So we're not going to break the bank with $500, $1,000, or $300 or $3,000 wigs. We just don't need to do that. We just want to look good. We just want to look like we have our own hair. And this little wig here looks a lot like my own hair. Not so much the color, but the density of it. So I'm taking you back to that first line, the density. And I think that is the most important thing. You don't want something that's really big, huge wig on a small little round face like mine. You want something that looks realistic on you. But if you've got big bones and you've got a larger face and a larger head, then you can wear those bigger density wigs and not have a problem at all. So that's my story on what makes a wig look fake. What do you think a wig? Do you have any other ideas about what makes a wig look fake? Let me know down below in the box. Now I want to talk to you about something else. Jesus. Do you love Jesus? I love Jesus. He is my King and He is my Savior. He is the true Master of the universe. He has all a power and authority in this universe. Nothing, absolutely nothing is impossible for God and His children. He is the only way to the Father, the only way. He is the bright morning star. He is the sacrificial lamb. He gave His life that you might be saved. And He wants you in heaven with Him because He loves you so much. So trust God today and you'll never regret it. And that's my story for today. Now I am wearing the Soft Romance by GABOR in caramel. This little wig that we looked at and turned inside out is the Fame wig. I have called it perfect in the past and I really love it. And the last one over here is the Frenchy. And the Frenchy is one of my most realistic wigs. Now this is one-dimensional, but you can see there are lots of colors in it, really. But anyways, the Frenchy is one of my best wigs. And one of the ones that people say, I would have never known that was a wig. And that's just the way the Frenchy is. It's just a beautiful wig. So you can find really inexpensive wigs that are good quality and wigs that you would never know were wigs. They look as real as possible and you don't have to spend a lot of money. That's my story for today and I'll see you tomorrow.